You've heard it. You've seen it. And whether you like it or not, it's probably already stuck in your head. Skibbity dop dop. Yes, yes. Yeah, that. So here's the question. Why has Brainrot not only survived, but completely taken over platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and even games like Roblox and Fortnite? And more importantly, why can't you escape it? Brainrot content is loud, chaotic, repetitive, and let's be honest, kind of dumb. But it's also one of the most powerful forms of content on the internet right now. In this video, we're breaking down why Brainrot keeps going viral, how it spreads across games and platforms, and the psychological trick that keeps you coming back for more. Because once you understand it, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Let's define it. Brainrot is fast, overstimulating, low context content designed to be instantly understood and instantly addictive. It usually includes repetitive sounds or phrases, bright visuals and quick cuts, absurd or surreal humor, zero setup, zero payoff, and just constant stimulation. And here's the key, you don't need to think to consume it. That's not an accident. That's the entire strategy. But here's where it gets weird. Brainrot isn't new. This has been happening for years. Every generation has had its own version of Brainrot. Vine had 6-second chaos. Early YouTube had random equals funny. And even older memes relied on repetition and nonsense. But what's changed now is the speed. Today, content isn't just fast, it's engineered to hit your brain before you even realize you're watching it, and platforms reward that. The algorithm loves brainrot. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Brainrot performs insanely well. Why? Because platforms care about watch time, replays, and engagement. And Brainrot nails all three. Think about it. It loops perfectly. It's easy to rewatch. It requires zero effort to understand, so even if you don't like it, you still watch it. And the algorithm doesn't care why you watched, only that you did. But that still doesn't explain why it's everywhere, including inside games. Games like Roblox and Fortnite aren't just games anymore, they're content ecosystems. Players aren't just playing, they're creating, sharing, and remixing. And Brainrot thrives in environments like that. Why? Because it's easy to recreate, instantly recognizable, and highly shareable. You don't need skill, you don't need context, you just need something loud, weird, and repeatable. That's why you'll see characters doing random dances, loud looping audio clips, absurd animations that make no sense. It's not about quality, it's about spreadability. And here's the part most people miss. Brainrot isn't just content, it's a language. If you understand Brainrot, you're in. If you don't, you're completely lost. That's what makes it powerful. It creates inside jokes, shared references, and instant community. Saying a random phrase or referencing a chaotic clip becomes a signal. I get it. I'm part of this. And in online spaces, that matters more than ever, especially for younger audiences who are growing up inside these platforms. Now let's talk about what's really going on. Brainrot hijacks your attention using three things. Dopamine spikes. Constant novelty keeps your brain engaged. 2. Low cognitive effort. You don't have to think, so you don't get tired. And 3. Unfinished loops. Your brain wants closure, but never fully gets it, so you keep watching and watching and watching, even when you know it's pointless. So, if it's chaotic, why hasn't it burned out yet? Brainrot stays relevant. Why? Because it evolves. Fast, the moment something gets old, it mutates. New sounds, new formats, new variations of the same chaos. It never stays still long enough to die. And because anyone can participate, it spreads faster than traditional content ever could. It's not controlled by creators, it's controlled by the crowd. So, Brainrot doesn't disappear, it just changes shape. And every time you think it's over, a new version pops up, louder, faster, and somehow even harder to ignore. So, next time you hear something random stuck in your head, or you find yourself watching something you didn't even click on, just remember it's not an accident, it's designed that way. Now, guys, if you already made it this far, you're already more aware than most people. So, comment the most ridiculous brain rot you've ever seen recently. And subscribe, because we're breaking down more internet trends just like this before they take over again. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment. And turn on the post notifications. And peace out.